Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? Hello. I miss you guys. So many of you have been sending me messages, wanting to know how I'm doing and everything. I have not came on and made a video since I have been flooded out of my little cabin. But anyway, I just want to tell you guys I appreciate you, love you so much for all of your support. Because I'm sitting here at the McDonald's. I'm getting ready to go in here and get me a coffee. And it's about 9:30 in the morning. I want to make this quick because I know my video will turn off. First of all, I want to say to God be the glory. In all circumstances, God is still good, and I still worship and I still celebrate him because things could have been worse. I could be dead. Amen. I could be dead, but I thank God for my life. And I also want to say a special thanks, y'all, to my sister. My sister, Busy Bean, Busy. She is the bomb.com. Oh, yes, she is. She's the bomb. I thank God for my sister. Y'all, no one could have ever told me that this would have happened. Just Thursday, before the storm came on the 7th, October the 7th, which is my daddy's birthday, and also it's the day that my mom had passed years ago. But the storm came on October the 7th, which was on a Monday, I want to say, and just a couple days prior to that, it was nice and sunny outside. I went outside and cut my grass. I cleaned off the like the moss, and you know how your paneling on your house get dirty. I cleaned off all that just a couple days prior to a flood coming in. And then you guys can see when I made my video and showing y'all my hurricane food and talking about how, well, if the storm come blows away, it blows away. Now, I said those things, you know what I'm saying, meaning those things, but not really knowing that in a few days I was going to actually have to live out what I said. No one could have ever told me. I never thought that storm, that hurricane was going to come and flood out my house. No one could have ever told me that from one day to the next. And we say it all the time, you can lose everything. But it literally has happened to me. I have lost everything. When I left out of that house, all I had was the clothes on my back. It never occurred to me, you guys, that flood was going to come and wipe out everything. I knew a flood was coming. I knew a storm was coming. But I didn't think it was really going to affect me. Even when the water was getting high, it never dawned on my mind, you need to leave. It never did, and you guys seen when I was showing you the water rising. I've never seen the water get that high. But it never dawned on me that I needed to evacuate. I needed to leave because this has never happened in my area long as I've been alive. So I've never experienced that before. And what I did, you guys, and there's a lot more to what happened during this time, and I'm going to come back and make another video about it because there's so many parts to it. Even when I moved my car to that hill because it was beginning to flood. So I moved my car on top of it. I came back home and I packed a little bag. And all I packed was one pair of pants and 2 shirts, some socks, and underwear. Not knowing that that's going to be all you have, honey. Not realizing, because I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to pack an overnight bag if I have to go somewhere, the water get a little bit high. But never thought it would come into my house. Never. Not realizing you not never coming back to this house. This is it. You know what I'm saying? So it really has just shocked me. And so many people have even lost more than me because I think there were like 27 deaths from this storm. I'm not sure, but I think that was the last count. But I just will never forget this experience. And I'm starting over with everything, but it's okay because God is still faithful to me. He's still faithful. From day to day, I've been having what I need. I thank God for family. I thank God for friends. I even thank God for my job. It's helped me out a whole lot. And I appreciate everything. Oh, and for people that's asking me how can they help, I'm not going to do no GoFundMe thing. I'm not going to do that. But what I did for a small time, all I did was I activated, because somebody had told me weeks ago about I could do fan funding for my channel. So what I've done, I just activated my fan funding. If anybody want to give support through my fan funding, you have to go to my homepage and just click on my fan funding for support. It's up to you. I'm not making no big deal out of it. If you want to give, you can give. If you don't, that's fine too. It's fine too. I'm not going to make no big deal out of it. But I did activate my fan funding. If for those of you that have been asking and wanted to support, and those of you that have already given to the fan funding and already have supported me, I appreciate you. You just never know. I wish I could give you a big hug. I appreciate everything you do, because we all work hard for what we get. And I understand that. And I would never want to take from anybody that's struggling or anything like that. So I appreciate it, because you don't have to do anything for me. You don't have to. But those of you that have, I appreciate you so much. And if I could, I would give you all a great big hug. So I appreciate you, and I thank you so very much for all your support. Those of you that are praying for me, leaving positive comments, thank you so much. But I'm in the city. I'm in the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina. Everyone knows this is where my sister lives. She loves this city. She wants me to come and take up residence in this city. But y'all know what? Much as I have complained about my little city, honey, I got to go back home to my little city, child. I miss home. There is no place. I was talking to a good friend of mine on the phone the other day, and like she was saying, there is no place like home. And there's not. No place like home. And I was thinking about how I would, complain about going to my job, complaining about little things you might not, have or want to do. But honey, let me tell you something. Woo! I would give anything to be back on my normal routine. Back in my little old cubby, back going to my little nighttime job, you know what I'm saying? Because it shocks your system when your whole life has been changed within a matter of hours, a matter of seconds. One day, your life is fine. The next day, you don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You imagine leaving your house now, and that's it. You don't have a house or anything closed. You don't have anything to go back to. And that's what it's done for me. But you know what, guys? I'm just learning a lot from this experience. Be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful for your surroundings. Be grateful for whatever situation you in now, because it could be worse. It could be worse. I'm telling you, God, in a matter of seconds. And we say it all the time, but until reality really hits, and that is your reality, you will never know. You will never know. And I'm going to tell you what, some people say some of the cruelest things during times like these, honey. During times like these, you got some of the cruelest people, honey. But it's all good. It's all good. God is still faithful. God allowed things to be just like he allowed them to be. I tell you what, I'm not going to complain. I'm not, because I'm alive and I'm well. And it's just going to be a new beginning for me. I haven't went back home yet, because the water just went down a couple of days ago. And actually, my dad went to the house, and he's been taking out things, setting them side the road, getting the house pretty much cleaned out. And I haven't been back home yet, but I plan to go this Friday. Go back. Hopefully, I'll get to go back this Friday and, go just see what I can see. But it's just been a journey. It's really been a journey. And I haven't went back to work yet. Don't know when exactly I'll be back to work, because I'm not able to live, where I was living at. So I'm up here in this Queen City where people drive like wild people. But everything is wonderful. I just wanted to come on and give you guys an update. There will be more updates coming, but I do want to let you guys know that I am doing good. I'm starting all over again. I just can't imagine women that's got small babies and are in this situation and got to start over again. But I'm starting all over again, and you know what? Hey, new beginnings, and it's going to be okay. It will be okay. So just wanted to come and update you guys, let you know how I'm doing. I'm doing good. Busy. It's keeping me busy. I love her so much for all of her support, for just shooting straight to Charlotte to come get me and, bring me back here, because actually where we were parked at on that hill, you guys, all of that flooded out. If I would have sat there another night, everything would have been flooded. Everything. So Oh, it's just been an experience. But just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know how I'm doing, and I appreciate you guys so much. So I will talk to you guys later, and I will and give you more updates soon as I, get myself more situated, get myself into another place to live, and all that kind of stuff. So I will talk to you guys later, and I love you so much. Thank you for all of your support. Toodles.